Morning guys, Monday 26th of March 2018. Right, going to have a quick run through some of the bits and bobs prior to the final assembly stage. We're still at this mock-up stage. Right, I'm going to basically have a look at some bits. Here we go. That's the inner part of the roof that has to go back in. So, inspecting that, it's got some surface corrosion on, needs to go in a real dip bath and get it clean. And put that there. Let's have a look at the other side. Right, now then. This side has a problem. Problem being there, the dreaded tin worm, right where the corner of the windscreen meets the parcel shelf. So what are we going to do about that? Well, I'm proposing to do absolutely nothing with it. Absolutely nothing at all. Why? Why won't I do it? Walk this way. Because I've got a new one. So we're going to put the new one in place of the old one. Courtesy of Nick at New Ford. Thank you very much, Nick. Much appreciated. Right, okay guys, what I'm going to do now is put a quick mock-up together and have a quick look how it's going to look. So, let's get you on the tripod. There we go. Tripod in place. And where will I fasten you? Right. I think here. This is as good as anywhere. There we go. Nice and tight. Okay. Let's get the first piece, which is this new corner. Side. Side's a little bit simple. Move this all back. Come out down there. The next time it comes apart, it'll be time for the the welding. But what I want to do is to take out the floor, the bulkhead and all the bits and pieces and get a full view of how it looks without anything on it at all. Clamp and that corner. Right, that's it. And let's get the parcel shelf cleaned off, ready, done, and that's the corner that I repaired for the shelf. Almost a vehicle. Right, give this rear quarter. There we go. Okay guys, let's have a look. There we are. Basically just thrown together. But as you can see, that's gonna meet very nicely. Parcel shelf's gonna sit in very tidily. Wheel tub's gonna fit very well. The actual tidying up process of that went very well. So I'm at that stage now where I'll take everything out and later this week we'll weld the floor in. Okay guys, so we've had a look at the mock-up and quite happy with what we see. The rest of it's doing okay, I'm happy with the rest of it. I've gone away, had a week off, not done a great deal to be honest, but I've made the plans and everything's in place now to make the final push to get the floor in. And then, well, we'll see. But, right, okay for now, let's go back to the dip bath. I've had some bits stewing in here for a few weeks now, and that's nice and clean, that's ready to work on. Gotta get the first rust coats on and then I'll get the ball joint in. That's good. Okay with that. The nuts and bolts are done. Tie bars. Still waiting for the acid to get that rust out from behind that bolt. Quite pitted. I'll get those out. Won't be a problem. The other one, a little bit better. Nuts and bolts, washers. I found that putting the little plastic items in the dip bath, that it got the stains off and made them fairly white again. things that you can't find anymore. So yep, we'll go with them. So they can go into the clean off bath. I was going to put the springs in, but I've got some new ones. I'm not worried about that. Right, okay, what else is in here? Get that out of the way. Okay, we're at the front of the car. This was the repair section that I made for the inner of the bulkhead and started mounting on the jacking point. So I've got to take that off now and then basically get it onto the floor. I've got to make a jacking point for this driver's side. Simply I haven't got one. But I made them for Swampy, so I'll make them for this as well. And I've got to make a clamp to draw that bulkhead to this chassis. Just pull it into place before I weld it. The rest of it's doing okay. Ground that down at the top. Because we replaced this section. There's the repair section that I fitted in. It's just be ground off. That should be okay. So far so good. Okay guys, I've done what I wanted to do and time to show you the results. Okay, let's pan back. Get away from the radio opening. There we go. The ultimate Cortina rebuild. There we go, gonna rebuild that corner. Don't like it. There we are. Gonna take out this back bar as well. Gonna take that out. Clean all the seam, put it back together. Bit different, isn't it? There we go. That's the repair on the leg. And there's the brand new one on the other side. A-post. This needs some tidying up yet. First process, I'm going to put the bulkhead in. And then I'm going to get the floor pan in. Bizarre. As you can see, this bit, it's quite flexible. So when I get the pan in, I've got to lift it and get it tight to the chassis legs at the front. All in all, it's a challenge. See if anybody's behind us. No, I think we're clear. So there you have it guys, that's where we're up to. I can actually step up and over, get through the front. There we are. All this bit's almost 100%. So I've decided to get it dipped, so it is going to get everything. These things, for all you Cortina lovers, go to your local scrapyard and lift up the carpet in a Mark 1 KA. You'll find these in the floor. Save you hunting for them because they all look like brand new when you lift the carpets. That's one of my free tips for you. Right guys, back in and down. Okay, a last look. Next time you see it, it'll have a bulkhead. Right, off to do some work. Thanks fellas.